this like this. Oh, that'll be okay. Oh, wow. I have happened on the right lineup. Hey, hey, hey. I'm trying to get this thing straight. All right. Now, I guess I need to turn that on. Buck, I think you're right. It is heavy. But we shall see. I'll pick up the thing and show you. We got one Jeep race and one duck race tonight. So, how's that look? Is that way too far away or anything? Let's see here. Let me see if I can raise it up some more. No, no, no. Yep, it's up. Okay. What about up that high? I don't really like my arm being in it. Okay, so let's go. I can do this one right here. All right. I think it's okay. Okay. What? Down low? That's why I raised it up so we can see this. So you can see it hit. Oh, cool. Is it better now? Yeah, I was thinking it's like I did raise it. That's just raised a little bit. I had to lower it back down. I know everybody knows I'm putting it in there. I just don't. I don't want to have to look at my arm going in it. All right, so duck race is $20. The Jeep race is $20. Nothing else racing. And we're going to see how long it takes to take this tower down. With all right, we're at 3:44 in. 5 minutes. At 5 minutes, I'll start. At any time. Time to get my picnic set up. Here, this will make it look better too. I hate that glare off the bottom, but you know, now you can see the front of it. It ain't a shadow. How you like my columns? It looks so much bigger on the on TV. Nah. I told her about it today, and she says, I love coin pushers. I told her to be on there. So if the little girl at the bank's watching, say so. All right. Oh, sorry, 5 minutes. Okay. All right, I'm gonna drop these in 4 at a time. All right. Buck McDuck got into the back of it. Now the Jeeps are getting ready to come off. Y'all want me to put it over so y'all watch the Jeep drive through the backup? I don't think I can get you there though. No, and I gotta leave the front on it, man. I'll be picking up quarters for hours. It moved. Oh, this is about to drop out. We'll get to see if this holds across from here to there. Maybe, hopefully. It's going to make a big racket when it falls. It's a lot of quarters. Oops. There's a couple too many. There's my Jeep. It's getting pushed sideways. Oh. Now, if our Jeep comes off halfway straight, big difference in how you can hear this stuff. That other machine, uh-oh, here goes this Jeep. It turns sideways too. That's a lot of weight for this to be holding. All right. This column's getting ready to come out. That column's out. It's got, well, no, that 1/4's pinched in there. It's probably holding a bit. Push. I think it's fixing to make a mess. Hopefully it'll fold up and go down. The one column is out. Hold on, I got to. Well, we know it don't need these to hold the weight, I guess. It probably does need that one. I think it's closer to the edge, it's going to go forward. Alright. Tell you something I forgot. I forgot we had silver dollars to drop. We got 27 of them. Let's see if it can stand up to that. Alright, there's the $50. Right. Hi, Maddie. Right. Finishing up. $5 are already starting to get off the edge. Once they drop off that top pusher, they will push that tire harder than the quarters are pushing because they're thicker. Spuck one. Nope, Spuck ain't one. Ain't really fair if they go there the wrong way. Alright, the Spuck count.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so Jeep race, which her Jeep is probably going to win. Here, I gotta show you all this. So I can get back in. That's good. I can't believe it fell over it, really.
Welcome back, monkey.
Howdy. Look at that quarter. Look at that row of quarters standing up on the edge. It's tilting back. But that's how big they'll put. Well, okay. Guy Fieri duck. Let me rake this stuff out real quick. Okay.
Welcome in, Sean. Jonathan, how much money have you already spent?
How many quarters? I started with 300 quarters. About, just guessing. That's what I had left after doing the build. She won, so we're flat on the races. Now, we'll set the race back up. Set the race back up in the back. So, I won the duck, she won the Jeep. Okay. Let me get Guy Fieri duck. Alright. Alright. Let me harvest the quarters. I'm gonna separate the 50-cent pieces because we didn't burn it up on quarters. It looked like a bunch down there. Well, actually, we probably got about what we started with, really. Looking at it. There's one.
How was everyone's day?
It's alright.
Bring you, Dale. Welcome back to Spot.
Okay. Let me get the stuff set back down here. Alright. I'm gonna drop these. Okay, there's 2 50-cent pieces of sold out. I gotta go take a whiz real quick. I will be right back. Promise. Watch that pole when I'm right there.
It's supposed to rain for 3 more days here, y'all. We're going to have to build a boat. Welcome in, Charles. Welcome back, Melissa. Monkey, we're going to be out in Minneapolis at the end of middle of June for the USA Games for Special Olympics. I was told it still gets really cool in the evenings there, even in the middle of June. David, it's in our house. We're in Central Kentucky.
Alright, didn't fall while I was gone. Woo! So I'm trying to tiptoe. Alright. Well, me and her broke even on the first race. the next race.
Welcome in, Golden.
Hey, Golden.
Charles, I don't know exactly how much we've gotten in inches or whatever. I just know it's rained solid for 2 days, and we've got rained all day today, and then 3 more days of this shit.
Yeah, I mean, not real bad thunderstorms, but just steady rain.
I never really went to sleep. I just laid down when the dog was lazy for a little bit. Sometimes that just makes me feel better.
Ooh. Okay, my Jeep went off, and then the green Jeep is pushing it through it. See that? That's my Jeep.
Welcome back again. Welcome, Jeffrey from Port Charlotte, Florida. How are you?
Howdy. What are they saying down there about y'all's hurricane season? What's it going to be like? That got a good lick on it. When this comes off that edge, I would say it'll start, some will fall off at least.
Oh, Leanne, I bet that was a really fun place to live. I bet it was always something interesting to do or see. Leanne used to live in St. Augustine.
Oh, wow, cool. I used to live in Ocala, but, you know, out in the county between Daytona and Ocala. That's still in Marion County.
Between the lighthouse and the fort and the old town, Leanne, I love St. Augustine. Love it.
That fort wasn't built by the Portuguese. Okay, clean that time. I run out of quarters. Come on.
When I lived with my grandmother, she had a place in Homosassa Springs near Crystal River.
1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Damn.
Mary asked, how long does it take you to build that tower in the front?
I did a video earlier. It was an hour and 43 minutes. I sat down and smoked a cigarette at one point, but other than that.
Shane, that's why the big tote is out front of the machine.
Yep. I tell you what.
Welcome in, David.
We didn't get, let's see here. We got about 150 quarters, 200 tops. But we have a handful of big old $50. So,
Welcome in, Rhonda.
alright. $50.
Shane said a kid from Boco got second in the state pole vault today, set a new record of 14.6, new school record.
Awesome. I thought 14.6 was the school record.
Mary asked, what's the longest it's taken you to build a tower?
One night I built the same wall and tower like 4 times. And finally I just,
Dog's scared to death. He was shit everywhere.
dude.
No. Sure as fuck jumped up.
Hey, my duck won. Ooh, I'm glad I didn't have my hand in there then. And that's what it takes to get a roll of quarters off. Hold on. I'll show what's in my hand. And we'll let this work for a second. Because watch, some of them slide up and then slide back, slide up like those flipped over. Now they'll push. Come on out there. That was cool as hell. It went both ways. It's bipedal.
Charles, he will.
What's that?
He said give it all to Miss Amy. Welcome in, everybody.
You know, we was talking about getting the big quarters out as we put in at times. You know, stuff. We ain't got no problem with quarters the rest of the night now. Okay, so Spock won. Looks like mine's getting ready to win. Then we'll roll it back into a drag race.
Mary asked, how much money do you think was in that bag
What, right here?
before it fell? How much was in that?
Oh, how much in that tire said? 120, 120, 360. And everything under it. There was just 320 in the 360 in the three little tires, and then the wall and the stuff in the bottom. Everything.
Welcome in, Barbara from the Bahamas.
What was in the game, what was laying on the floor, it takes $75 to coat the playing field in one level. That's 300 quarters. And then, I don't know, about $700. Yes. Okay. All right. So, I'm up 40 now. All right. Jeep's on the outside, ducks on the inside this time. All right, let me get. Okay, let me see what. I'm gonna throw some half dollars out. Yeah, push up your toes, good. Okay. All right. Let me get ready. Half dollars behind them. And then we'll build some up behind them with a waterfall. It'll come out. Might have been just a little too much. You think? I wanted to try out the new plexiglass and see if I had it about right. That's just a little too much for it. Okay. Let me clean this bottom out. Good on quarters. I did not bend this plexiglass right when I put it in. Take it out and reheat it a little. Okay. Winter G. Okay. Tie. I mean, not tie. Well, yeah, tie.
She want one, I want one.
Okay, Jeep's in the middle, ducks on the outside. I'm still up for it. Now, we've got a lot of quarters, so. Because, hold on. The other game is black light. And this got black light in it too on its LED. It ain't as bright as the other one, but and the other one looks a lot cooler. Yep. Them other rolls, rolls of quarters must have went into the house underneath. Turn the lights back on. Alright.
One, two, three, 4, 5. Oh, there's one right there. Well, we got about 1,000 quarters now, so we can run the drag race. We can get through the drag race a couple more times.
Welcome in, Dustin.
Okay. Hey, Dustin. Oh, this can go away.
I ain't gotta keep this here no more.
The tower is down. All right.
That is quite heavy. That's at least 1,000 quarters.
Leanne said that grad pic of you and your daughter was very nice.
Oh, thank you. It's the original Beauty and the Beast. All right, one of the Jeep. Let me drop over here on her stuff. I'll push her stuff. Couldn't stop it. Okay, so I'm up 80.
Alright.
No, Charles, it's kind of like the Wild West around here. There's only one sheriff, and that's me.
My darling, what do you mean?
All right. So I'm up 80 now. It never happens.
No, Sean, we bought pizza last night. Sorry, y'all missed out.
What's that?
He said pizza for everyone Butch is buying.
Hell yeah.
Tonight, Dustin.
Okay. He's up 20 so far this round.
Oh heck.
I didn't know there's quarters right there. I put in a piece of Lexan in there today, and when I heated up the heat gun to bend it, I was kind of rushing to make time to get time to do this. And you take it out, reheat it, and bend it a little sooner.
Take off.
Tie. So Amy gets 20 bucks back that time. So I'm up 60.
Alright.
What? Drop him up there where I'll forget about him. Here, y'all want me to run some more Jeeps so everybody can pick a different one? Me and Amy will have the same race. I'll put some more Jeeps in. This one, this one. Black one. Yeah, here. Okay. So. There's my first one. There's my second one. This is her first one. This is her second one. And she's got Jurassic Park. Alright, she gotta go.
John asked where you were driving to this morning.
This morning. Where was I going this morning?
I think you went to look at job work Middletown.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was this morning. I don't know why I'm sitting there thinking about it. I went after this afternoon. Yeah, that tree that's, it's not down all the way. It's not really in the way yet, but it's going to be in the way. And it's going to fall over the driveway, so I've got to go out and cut it sometime this next week. All right. The only two races that are paying anything is the same two, or two Jeeps in the middle and this. But I want to give you all some stuff to
Might as well have all the quarters and play with.
Okay. All right. Drag race.
Oh, did you all go to the graduation, Dustin?
The quarters are moving a little bit, looks like.
Oh, Okay.
Alright, so Guy Fieri duck's gonna whoop Stuck's butt. And we'll see how mine and her she comes through that traffic. Okay, Guy Fieri duck winner. I think she's gonna win both these races. All right, whoever had the weak light beach win.
Dustin, I don't know what it is about high school and college graduations that they think they got to get all these people up there to talk for 20 minutes apiece.
Okay. Well, looks like we're gonna be rolling this back quick. Yep. Okay, so she got 40, so I'm only up 20 on total tonight. Mandy, Purdy. Her duck. My duck. I tell you what we're gonna do. This is gonna be this Friday's episode of You Can't Win This in Public. Okay? We're gonna have Jeeps all the way across through here. And we're gonna have a barrier. And see, I dropped the edge down to where it's not so steep, so, you know, it'll be a little faster games tonight. But, let's see how that does. I'm pretty sure that'll come off there. But it might not. They're awful heavy, you know, it's like it's pushing them up a hill. There it goes. Ding. That's weird. There you go. Alright. Okay. Here's the $50.
Okay, Dustin, I'll talk to you tomorrow, honey. Love y'all.
As soon as this drag race is over, I'm gonna sit down and smoke a cigarette. Everybody cool with that? And I'll push a couple more Jeep races. Let's get off my feet this way. The lip ain't turned up enough to stop the quarter rolls. All right. Let me see if I can sort what I can store. Well, some of these shops, they don't have that in board.
We got as many quarters back then. Don't let me forget to show you how much the house, how many quarters the house has got when we're done.
It's mind blowing. Well, I mean, that's what they were invented to make money. All right. It wasn't no fun. They pushed that up too easy. If the lip was up like it normally is, it'd sit there and just spin with just these couple layers of quarters. Did her Jeep? Damn it, I didn't even see it. Went in her Jeep. So you're 20 up this one. If the ducks tie, we'll be flat for the night. No, I mean, I don't know. We're on it I play it every night. Like, if I'm not on YouTube, I don't play it. So that, oh, she's, okay, so where I was up 20. She
Leanne
wanted,
asked if we have high electricity
I
bill.
was answering.
Okay.
I don't know. We haven't really thought about it. Because I guess it's running for a couple hours a night. So anyway, she got this. So instead of me being up 20 for the night, she's up 20 for the night. We will roll back. Well, there you go. Okay, so she's up 20. We said Spuck. And what's down here? Is there another Jeep? No, this Jeep's missing the white one. Oh, there it is. And these are 3. I'll catch up in a minute, guys. I've been hitting the head way too much. I don't know. Must have been my mammo's dog. You know what that's from? The 6-4 skunk. Then he was scared or something. He said, maybe her grandma's dog. Wow. Now that was a rumble. All right.
What's up? It's a piece go off. I'm gonna get it.
All right. I'm looking pretty good on this one. Damn, black truck, you're on my side. All right. I was just cooked. Oh, it's very
Good truck.
Nope.
There it is.
I didn't see the Wagoneer come on. Alright. Fucking the Jeep come up, my Jeep come off. I'll be back up 20. Alright. Oh, I was hoping to do it on. Oh, maybe. Alright. So, I'm up 20 now. Duck come up, spoke come off, and then the Jeep come off the next push. Alright. So, my Jeep, your Jeep, here's the Thanos over here. My duck, your duck. Okay, I got this truck. Pictures kind of be like, what is it, Blue's Clues, where I ask you questions, you know, kids are sitting screaming at the TV. Isn't that it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a kind of picture of this going like people watching. No! What the fuck are you thinking? Huh? Alright. I tell you what. Y'all care if I smoke a cigarette? Is it gonna kill, is it gonna kill anybody?
I think it'll be alright.
You ain't dressed for it.
No, I can move over there.
Okay, well, it don't matter. I gotta wash my hand real quick. My hand. I gotta remember I can call the other whenever I want. That'll take me a while getting used to that. Alright. So. Alright. Thanks. I'm gonna go ahead and put them up there for these quarters up here. Wash my hand, I set the camera up, and we gotta sit and talk for a minute. So I'm back up 20. Woo. I never got you your water. I got these. Oh, I gotta get her some water. I forgot to get her water a while ago, and where I'm standing, that blocks the kitchen door. The other one's like right inside the front door. We got one corner left where one will fit, but I wouldn't be able to pull it out and, fix it like I need to. You want ice and water?
Yes, please. Thank you.
Huh?
Yes, please. Thank
Okay.
you.
So the air conditioner's pretty loud right next to it. Oh, I forgot I still got ice cream up there. Thanks to myself, this bro. I tell you what, we could do an installment on the stuff I make for Munchies and see if y'all dig it. Brown sugar, peanut butter, and butter. Marshmallow cream, mixed butterwash syrup, and a little peanut butter. Peanut butter and jelly mixed up with brown sugar. Here you go. All right.
Thank you.
There, I ain't gonna put it on you. Let's see.
Did Cooper in it?
I am. Cooper? Okay. Kind of ice cream. That little, what's them little cups? Haagen-Dazs? The ice cream you got.
Yeah, Haagen-Dazs.
Yeah, and I get that Dose Leche stuff. It's like Eagle brand milk in in ice cream, which I like Eagle brand milk. I've liked this stuff my whole life. Moose Traction's good. Yeah, he's okay. His name is Cooper, but I call him Caesar. Can you guess why? No, he tosses his own salad all day. Oh, we was gonna have to call something to come pick my mother-in-law up when I told her that. Bob said, "Oh my God." When I see OMG, I always consider it a success. 2 of them. I'm competing with Brad Pitt and Robert De Niro now. See, look, then he licks his nose all the time. He's a good doggo. He was really good to my dog when she was down. They wouldn't bug her or nothing. She's blind and deaf, but they've been around each other enough to he'd go up and lay down with his butt next to her butt, so she could have some company. Yeah, up for the Oscar. Twisted Tunes. 98 Rock in Baltimore is having a Twisted Tunes contest in like shit 87 or 88. We was up there working at the top of the bay. And they was turning big old warehouses into new apartments. That's back when that was new fad. And they had this Twisted Tune contest, and it's like make up words to another song. He's lost a Shih Tzu or something.
He's a full-blooded Shih Tzu.
He's a full-blooded Shih Tzu.
And then we've got a Maltese Shih Tzu and a Yorkie Shih Tzu.
Bunch of shit. But anyway, so I'd come up with all these tunes, and everybody's like, "You gotta call in." So the job superintendent said, "You can use the phone's trailer. Come down at 10, and we'll see if you can get on." So after about 2 weeks of being down there at 10 o'clock, whenever they opened the phone lines up, I got through. Do you know the song "Wild Thing"? Mine was Prune Juice. Prune Juice. You make my bowels loose. What shit? Our hell. Prune Juice, I think you moved me. I gotta go for short. Anyway, I sang it and I won. They played that. Well, all that did was run the radio station on that 7-story job site because even all the people wanted me to win. That was the rock station everybody listened to, and they played that every 10 minutes. Me singing that. I can't carry a tune in a bucket. You make everything oozy. Prune Juice, I think you move me. I gotta go for sure. You go right through me. That's all I had, but that was good enough. Leanne says she's got a Maltese Shih Tzu.
Oh, cool.
And 2 cats. Oh, no, Scott's got 2 cats. His 4 dogs had a kid. Sean's 4 dogs had a kid. He always looks like that. Watch this. Uh, there's a reason for that. I couldn't even remember one damn song. I knew I left one line out of it. Like Carly Simon, You're So Vain. Kurt Cobain. I guess they'll sing this next song without you. Kurt Cobain. Don't shoot. That's probably borderline, sketchy. But comedy, yeah, that's what comedy is, isn't it? What do they call it when everybody else does it that gets paid? I have a double dapper calico dachshund. One blue eye and one dark brown. That's cool. So cute. Man, those little dogs, they're like one owner dogs, or family. But usually they have one favorite person, and then they hate everybody else. It seems like, but not what I'm getting at is the little dabbled ones and the long-haired ones. I've never seen a long-haired one mean. I've worked in people's houses since I was a kid. My dad had an HVAC business, and now I work for myself. I'm probably second to the cable guy for being in people's houses in town. My little dog, here, I've made a mess out of everything today, but I'll show you my dog. My sister-in-law, Aaliyah, made that for me, and that is Sadie. But all these are individual little beads, and it took her how long? Like in her off time, like 4 or 5 weeks, 4 months. I got that for Christmas.
You do a couple hours of it a day.
What'd I get? My birthday or Christmas?
Christmas.
It's the most awesome thing. It got all the other stuff. It's kind of around to hang on the walls and stuff. That got up real quick. Yeah, that's one of the coolest things I've ever got in my life. I wish she was still alive, and I know everybody that has a pet that dies I miss her. And he kind of, if you have a small dog, you always got that warm spot at your side when you go to sleep. Sadie would come up and put her butt in my armpit. I go to sleep on my side. I can't sleep on my back. I snore like a monster. But mine was Sadie ended up. She was blind and deaf before she went, and then it got to a problem where she had kidney disease, and I promised her I wouldn't have her put down until she started puking shit, where she couldn't. I was trying to like rub her belly and squeeze her, and without hurting her. It just got the last days when that stuff started, and we had a hard time finding a vet. It was like 4th of July weekend. I think it was the second or third when we took her, but we couldn't find a vet clinic up them. Well, Amy found a new one that's in Paris on Main Street. We didn't know anybody said anything about it yet, but I called this lady on the phone, and I was at the vet clinic in Millersburg. It's a little satellite town out in our county, and the vet clinic there had one of them sheds that you put out in your driveway with the 2x2 tube steel. And I got hold of her. I said, my dog is dying. I need to, are you all open? She said, yes, we're open. I said, I need my dog put down. I said, she's really bad. Well, you have to be a client for us to put your dog down, and I just tore into her ass. I said, "You telling me it's got to be a fucking country club for me to have my dog put out its misery? Because she is." I said, "God damn!" And then the girl started hollering, "Sir, sir, the veterinarian that's on duty here heard you," and she said, "Bring her right now." And we did, and the lady was nice and everything, but I got so goddamn mad. I headbutted that steel tubing. I thought I was gonna have to let her drive. It pissed me off. Well, you got to be a client for us to put your dog down. I flipped out. And the doctor was cool. She said she understood. And it's like shit you get up and you don't plan on doing. I didn't plan on us trying to find the funeral home in Carlisle did cremations, and we took her from the vet, and Amy held her in her lap. And Amy went and filled out the paperwork, and I sat and held her in my lap outside. But she was just awesome. I can take her. I'll tell you what she is. I'll take her play golf with me. The only thing she did, she knew where the action was. If I took her to work, I always joked that it's like, all I do is get the job in Fall Sadie, because she will go to the busiest place knowing that's where you would get the most attention. So if it's a hallway where everybody's intersecting, that's where she parks. Well, she figured out the cup on the greens where everybody was going to. So was playing golf against this Irishman. One day we had a foursome we played on Sundays. He's gotten a lot busier now and he can't play with us as much, but he owns a thoroughbred horse farm. And he said, "Butch, your dog is in my line." I can't do Irish real well. I'll try, but. And I'm like, "Get up! We ain't playing him for money." And she just looked at me and got up and walked off. And he laughed till he cried. He said, "Dad, did you teach her to do that?" I'm like, "No, man. I just said it to her. She showed up on the porch. This past April would have been 14 years. Would have been 15 years. 14 or 15 years since she showed up on my ex-wife's porch, and her house set on a street that was right on the park, right on Gary Park, and I think somebody had to move and dumped her. Because I tried to find out if she was smart. Like, for instance, I didn't teach her nothing, but one day I was like, "You want to go take a bath?" And she sat up on her back legs and started praying, and then she would, like, take her paws and hold them out just as far as she could. She was just cool. I gotta quit talking about her. I'm gonna start crying. Sadie couldn't look at me. She was blind, but she didn't. She knew where she was in the vet clinic, and I think she knew what was up. She's one of them dogs. She's one of them dogs that look at you, and it ain't like an animal or something else looking at you. It's like
You're waiting for her to open her mouth.
Your mom's looking at you or something,
I always said she was like Candy was. I always was just waiting for her to open her mouth and respond to me, answer me when it would be me and Sadie here by ourselves. I'd say something to her, and even though she was blind, I mean, she's looking and deaf. She's looking right in my direction. I was waiting for her to open her mouth and reply to me. This house is real.
So I'm sitting there watching myself talk and doing all this shit, and I'm like, "What the hell are you going through?" All right.
Having some kind of fit.
I'll get Hank come on here and co-star with me one night. Oh. You get her a drink of pop. We'll go over and do a couple more drag races, and I think we'll sit and talk. If I'm playing, the old lady gets laced up, maybe she'll join us. Yeah, I got caught out in the rain a couple times today. Hair looks like, damn it, but you can't polish a turd, can you? Dum, 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 dum. Got Mad Max West and the Humongous, if anybody knows anything about the Road Warrior. I kind of like this angle. But see this front, I modified this machine. This is my Frankenstein. So this is how I don't have glass on it. I extended it 6 inches out so when stuff falls, it hits this and goes back in. So I put a nice little piece of black on plate, painted it. I thought spacing it would make it ring more, but it still makes a loud sound. But it keeps this wood from getting beat to death. All right. Okay, Amy. Gentlemen, start your quarters. Come on, start the race.
Go ahead. Wave the flag.
Oh man, here.
Son wants big bird.
Hold on. We'll do a Kyle Busch tribute. That's 18's the number. I remember him driving the most, and he wasn't my favorite driver. I mean, I admired him. All right. So I'm up 20 for the night. If you won at 40 and got 20 up, then I want 40 back. I want both races. Bring back Big Bird. We'll put Big Bird over here with Lobo. Wolverine probably turned into Colonel Sanders. All right, that'll be a good push. Get them all off. All right. That's a pretty even race here. If they get close and Kyle Busch is still riding off into the sunset there, I'm going to take him out. There's a lot riding on this race. For us to finish even, like, all right. Okay, let's set. Okay, since Big Bird's over, Kyle Busch with Wolverine. That's, I haven't heard exactly what, I mean, it's his, why does everybody have to know what somebody died from? But I remember, from watching YouTube clips and stuff, they said that he come on the radio at Watkins Glen last week and said, I need Dr. Bob or whoever it is, like, I guess the driver's doctor, and he said, I'm going to need a shot. Well, what did that say he saw? He started barking blood.
Yeah.
He started vomiting
and
blood.
Went unconscious.
And went unconscious. Hey man.
Hey Bill.
People like one of my Butchisms. Butchism number one. The people that end up on the 5 o'clock news dead didn't have it on their list shit to do when they got up that morning. Here. Oh, okay. Buck won. Yes. Now it's definitive. You can't go back and say, no, it's different now. Okay. Spuck is up. Let's dump heavy behind the seat and let it rip. Ha! No kidding. But I was up 20, so now I'm up 40. All right. Well, has anybody watching this, have any of y'all seen the movie Falling Down with Michael Douglas? What is that, Michael Douglas or Martin? It's Michael Douglas, not Martin Sheen. I can always get them. Seem like
Leanne, that's the same thing I said. Exact same thing I said.
Okay, so her Jeep, my Jeep, her duck, my duck, we'll just leave these to let them run their courses. I know some of y'all picked them Jeeps. Hold on. Let me, yeah. I want to see if I can find some 50-cent pieces real quick. Yep. That's actually in that bowl of quarters right there. Can you hear it? Oh no, it is $half. $half sound different because they're bigger and they're thicker. You know, that's like a different size drum, basically. You know. So I got a couple of the 50-cent pieces of silver, but I have some silver quarters in here that I can hear them. I just about guarantee you one of the silver ones is one of them that I painted. But the thing about it is, ain't none of this shit in uncirculated condition, so if I was to find out it was a silver one, I could just drop it in gasoline, it wouldn't matter. they're not in that great shape. Okay. I think you can hear it. Nobody's seen Falling Down. It's a movie. If you haven't seen it, it's pretty cool. It's this guy has he just tired of everything, traffic, kids flipping him off on the school bus and everything. He just gets out of his car and right there at traffic, takes off walking. Just make sure everyone on is okay because everyone is friendly on here. Just making sure everyone on is okay. Yeah! Yes, and that little black kid, he said, can anybody tell me what the problem this is? That little black kid holding his hand up, how he progresses from a briefcase. Well, he gets the bat. What is this, the last stand at Fiji? We're rolling prices back to 1969. Donuts, package of 4, how much? $2.69. Too much. But he keeps upgrading weapons. I mean, all the way up to the laws, rocket launcher, and then he ends up, he's got a water pistol in his hand when he gets shot. Ooh, I think I heard something. Yep, a couple of them. Awesome. All right. JJ's out, the Jurassic Jeep. Need a little camp shaving cream to go with it. If you know, you know. That cracks me up. People put that on Facebook. If you know, you know. I tell you what, Facebook's the greatest tool ever invented. It's the know who to stay away from. You know, people get on there and tell you. All right. My Jeep must have run out of gas or something. And usually when the vehicles are on their sides, they push faster because they got an edge. But I know y'all can tell it's a lot different tonight because the edge ain't as steep. That's kind of just, I thought it'd be cool to show y'all how much different it is when this ain't. It's got just a little rise to it, not a lot. Where it's normally it's bent like this. That'll be a good one. All right, get these out or get the cars out because you'll chip the paint on them, quarters hitting them, no doubt. I'd say it's worse than a hailstorm. Think about a quarter that big hitting your car. But when you go in to dig them out, when they're buried in the quarters, I tore the wheel off one. Have to go get a little Hot Wheels repair kit, put a little piece of wire in it and a tire. Okay, looks like Amy's going in ass first. I'll tell you what I ain't told y'all. When, we talked about when we go to Virginia. All right, she is up 20. And it looks like she's going to be, if Guy Fieri duck comes through for her, we're going to be dead even for the night. But anyway, one of the towns, you're going to love this, box. The town just across the state line, it's called Pound. So every time we go up there, I take Amy to Pound Town.
I can't believe we ain't got pictures. Don't we have the pictures?
No, we passed the sign and I didn't get a picture.
Yeah, that's right. We went in, like the exit to the town is a little cut down through a little
Ravine Valley, and you go through this mountain, you know, this opening to this mountain, and to the town. And we went through the town checking out gas stations, finding coin pushers and stuff. Okay, so Amy, we're even. Okay, so we got plenty of quarters. Okay, so ducks in the middle this time. We'll switch this up. Nine here. There's there. Okay. If I had my pick out of Jeeps, I already got one like that. I'd like to have that. Like one of them Rubicons. Rubicon sounds like some kind of, sound like a felony. All right. Let me get these quarters down here. Transfer them up there. Okay, wait a second. I'm gonna sort. Okay, this bowl's like the bib. I put it under the hole so if they fall out, they'll take off rolling. All right. Don't ask me why I'm hollering. I'm just wound up for this. Green Jeep. Third for green. Green Jeep first. So you're calling, Bach, you're calling for the green to come in third? Oh, green for the third time race, probably. All right. Hey, Bach, where's Bliss from? John's gonna bet $20. Oh, okay, I got you. Third person wins. Everybody hooked on the Wranglers, huh? Nobody likes the old extras, so it's square bodies. Was it Bach yesterday? It couldn't hear it when we were talking when we were riding in Jeep.
I think so.
Yeah. It's like before me and Amy got together, I had a Grand Cherokee, one of the ones with the power windows and everything, not like a square body. And I went from it to the Z71, the red one, and it's as simple as the truck is an office, the Jeep is a clubhouse. I tell you what, everything moved up even then. Watch this big ass. Bach can't tie, that's for sure. Come on. Okay, look at this out. That's the Wagoneer. That's a heavy Hot Wheels. Oh. Okay,
Thanks, Scott.
Amy's up 20. There's her Guy Fieri duck. How did that push over there? That's what I'm talking about. Ha! You're up 20. I'm getting all into this now. Okay. So Amy's up 20 overall. I'll tell you what, let's put the ducks in the middle again. That worked out good. Put him over like that. He's kind of sticking out in the way. I just figured Lobo and Hawkman, they're both DC characters. Dale Earnhardt and Wolverine. I thought that was a pretty good matchup. Okay. Okay, let me clean. Okay, there's one. Okay. Give me a second. Walk around and see how many quarters I got on the floor. All right. Found one I missed. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 $5. Let's start the game. Oh wait, and I forgot there's one up here in the bowl. All right. I think I need to pull my machine out. You got to clean up behind these. But there's a little well where the shaft goes around like this, and quarters can push under here. And they can get in and jam it up. But this thing isn't level. See everything rolling to the left? As soon as I say something, I probably can't take it today. But with the $50, I've noticed when I drop them in, they seem to take that left turn at Albuquerque. Get a good one. It's looking good for me. Okay, here's my Jeep. Oh, and Spuck's done gone too. So I was up 20. You was up 20. So now I'm up 20. I think if somebody watching that'll know. All right. Okay. Okay, the ping pong balls will be a race. They might come over since it's a flat. I got the green one. It's a $20 race, so now there's 3 races. But before I sit down and talk, I'll show you how many quarters. I know there's somebody watching that hasn't seen the inside of one of these before. It's amazing how many quarters go down them side holes. We don't get the winner keep none of that money. It goes to the house. All right. Clean it time, clean it time.
I tell you what, that last race could be like the fastest Jeep race to run. I don't know, some of them others where I piled up quarters are an inch and a half high behind them. Some of those have got early. There one night, it seemed like every race, it was like all 4 things racing were right on the edge together. Like everything went off within 3 or 4 pushes of each other. All right. Hey, there's a half dollar laying on the floor.
Oh my God, you just about heard it. My hair touched the edge of, see, like the edge of this, but on the corner over here, my hair touched it. And you know, you can pull close to my head when I was raising up at warp speed. Okay. Yeah, watch that hole. Can you? Yeah, I think you see. I can't see this, and I'm sure it's doing the same thing, but it's like 2 or 3 quarters going every time. Okay, so that is my race. Get it out. Oh! Well, I had to let the ping pong ball into the game. Amy's up 20 this game. Has anybody else picked one of the other Jeeps that's come off?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it sounded like a wounded buffalo that invented cussing. Oh my God. I can turn anything into a contact sport. Oh, right. My Jeep went. So that evens me up with the ping pong ball. Oh, cool. Second wave. All right. So I got this and this, and she got the ping pong ball. So, well, yeah, that's it. So I'm up 20. So what am I, was that? What did I say? I was up 20 last time.
You what?
I said I was up 20. Okay, so now I'm up 40.
I thought I was up 20 though.
Okay, then we're even.
Yeah.
Hey, let's set the Jeeps that are racing out a little farther. Now it takes. Man, when I was younger, I loved contact sports. It was very seldom did I come out on the poor end of it. Now, I don't even want to think about contact sports because just trying to walk out to my truck and become one. All right. Ordinarily, this wouldn't be enough to get it. So, I got the green, she's got the pink. Our Jeep's on the outside, the ping pong balls and the ducks. So, we're even. This is the last race. Okay, so here we go. That looked kind of neat. They all rolled off at the same time. All right. Clean up time. Make a good push. Okay, I got the green ping pong ball. So it puts me up 20. Okay, that big bird. Keep him in there. You go Oscar the Grouch on your ass. There we go. This is going to be a fight to get all the stuff off before we run out of cord. But that's what makes it interesting. Down to that, 150, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I said 150 quarters, maybe. I know what's running now. I know what's making the quarters go that way. It's just where the plexiglass didn't get bent at the right spot. It's got a hump in the middle, so that's what's throwing the stuff that way. Okay, so fuck. I'm up 40. Okay, so her duck and that's done. All right. My truck's it. All right. Oh, it's ready, ready. Dang it. He's starting to scratch the pumper on the way out. He must be ready. Good old Caesar. He's a good dog. He's a moody little bastard. Like if he hears my truck pull up to my mother-in-law's house and I don't leave, he don't leave with me, he'll piss all over everything. I'll tell you what, this has been a pretty even race. Well, that's good to end up close, but that's why I put them on the outside so they would, they wouldn't go right down the middle so fast.
All my lights out here where they have lights on them.
Yeah.
Like the one that's...
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Pretty out there.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
And the rain's quit for a minute.
Well, that's good. So I guess he just had to pee.
Yep. He held it all day. When I let him earlier, he didn't pee.
Oh, he just wanted to get out.
He just wanted to go outside, see what was going on.
Till he got out there and found out it was wet.
Well, that's kind of what he did is he would stand on the ramp. He just stood on the ramp and looked at me like, what am I supposed to do? And I'm like, do you need to go pee? Do you need to go potty? And then when I said, let's go, he turned around and come back in the house. So he never did go to the bathroom.
Well, I mean, how you say it like, let's go! Oh, his Jeep fell from the weight of 2 50-cent pieces landed. Watch it. Got it right now. There. Right when they hit, it fell. So
I just said, are you done? You want to go? And like I just say in a normal tone of voice, like it's not exciting. It's just like I say, you need to go outside.
yeah.
I'm not trying to it's not by the tone of my voice like, ooh, something exciting's gonna happen. It's
No, I know that. I just like, will you hear what I tell him in the morning? Like, come on, let's go.
yeah.
All right. So we'll give her one more chance to get her money back. And let's see if we got enough for, so I'm at 40. I'm at 60. Keep these all in tight together. Okay, so this one, this one. Okay, there's fuck. Got the area. One, two. We'll just keep it to that. No ping pong balls and stuff. Okay, so let me see what quarters fell. This is what we gotta get stuff pushed off with. And it's possible. I did. I know everybody that watches regularly. For after dinner fun and they're like, heck yeah.
No.
What? No what?
I ended up putting him in timeout. He kept making sort of suggestive comments to Leanne. And then now it's about getting strippers and it's like I asked him live has
Who
progressed.
is it?
Scott from
Scott.
Scotland. But as the live has progressed, I think he's gotten drunker and drunker.
Yeah.
And so I put him in time. This place is supposed to be, fun for everybody and comfortable for everybody.
I'm sorry. Next time you said shit, go on and bye-bye. Sorry about that, Leanne.
Good night, Bill. Thanks for hanging out, hon. Leanne, I apologize for some of those comments. I didn't really, I saw one, and then I took the dog out and everything, and I came back and saw the strippers comment, and so I started going back through the live chat, and I realized what all had been said, and I apologize, I didn't get there faster. Let's put it this way, it wasn't even directed at me, but because of things I've dealt with in my past, it made me uncomfortable for you, Leanne. That's why I got him out of here. Welcome back, Trish. Leanne, I'm going to be honest with you, when he was on earlier when Butch was building the tower, there wasn't any typos, he wasn't talking in that kind of fashion.
Well, he's 7 hours ahead of us, so what time is it?
But he's also admitted he's an alcoholic.
Right, I'm just saying, he's been at it a while.
He also said he's been up for a couple of days.
Oh. Okay. Amy's up 20, which will put me up 40 overall.
Thanks, Bill.
Alright. Now, I mean, I don't care about adult humor and stuff. I mean, all that stuff gets, people hitting on people or saying rude shit. That's totally different.
He went to her YouTube and found her picture. And he was making comments about appearance and stuff, so that's just,
Look at this race. So,
I'm not running the hook up.
this is mine, this is hers, this is mine, that's hers. She's already won the duck race, but this could turn out into a tie for both of them. That will be a new record if we get 4 of them off and it's a 2-race tie. That will be. That's called Guinness.
Cooper, can you not get comfortable, honey? You help.
He's been like Nancy's like laying down like I don't know something bothering him.
Well, he's still not. He's lost weight. I don't know that he's lost any more, but he has lost weight. He's eating.
All right,
I don't think
that's an even push.
he
Oh yes. So that plaque was. Now if the Wagoneer goes off first. Oh. The other race tied. So we flatted on that one. All right. I want to see something. All right. All right. I don't know if we can get a Jeep through there. Let's see if we can just get a Jeep through there with them quarters. So I end up 60 up. I probably owe her $60 for something anyway. All right. Okay. So,
When you get it second.
what? Okay, well, just to switch it up. Scooby-Doo. Okay. Amy's got the Hooters card. And I got the Scooby-Doo card. Take that. Now.
Trish, I'm smoking something that makes me cough. I'm good, but thanks.
We'll see if we can get we'll see if we can get one off with this amount of quarters. Oh. Okay, let's see what I got.
Got $1.50. We're still live. Not by much.
I don't think there's $10 there. Boy, when Scooby come off, he decided to roll on up a little, huh? That's cool. Oh, come on. We might get this out. The painted coins are fluorescent colors for the other machine. Wait, I'll show you. This one don't have. Now I can turn off all the lights. But you see how they shine? The other one's got a fluorescent black light in it, and it lights up all the stuff a lot better. But, well. There. Alright, I gotta do cleanup.
This is gonna be close, guys. This is gonna be real close if we can get it.
We're down to this. See if I got it right. Yep. Butch. Wow, it just sucked the quarters up that time. Well, we got a couple. Come on, push some more. All right. Oh.
Goody. Yep, there's one that dropped. Hold on a second, let me see if it's. Nope, I'm slid under the machine.
Oh, down to hunting for quarters. All right. Looks like Scooby-Doo is just exactly where that has just a little more lift than Hey, come on. It's a nail biter. Uh-oh. Rut row, Raggy. No, rut row. Rut row is Astro. Scooby-Doo. I guess it's Scooby. Bless your heart. 50-cent piece and that many quarters. Okay. Come on, big oven. See what that one does. No, oh my God. Come on. We're still alive. Come on. Oh. Now, let's see. 1, 2, 350. Okay, see. Man.
I was gonna say, Trish, yeah, I think this is gonna be a busy weekend for fashion.
Oh yeah. Woo! Alright. Anybody want to sit and talk for a little bit? Are you all tired of me? I like sitting and talking because I can turn around and look at this. Alright. And okay. Here we go. Oh man, don't count now, but I just found a quarter I could have used. But we got it off anyway. Alright. So this comes up like this. This piece, so I don't hit my head on it, comes off. Now this. Oh yeah, that's why I had this in hand.
Box says she's got a little longer left in her.
What?
Little longer left in her.
Okay. Cool. Get these out. But here, I'm just going to take y'all out of the cradle. That's how deep them quarters are. So, if I had to guess, okay. If I had to guess, it's probably $400 in quarters, $400 or $500 in quarters. All right. Put this back in. Yes. That's how many quarters was under there. That's good. Okay. Show you how I clean this stuff up. Okay, see. 4. Yeah. Okay, so 6. I was wondering, I got 4 rolls of quarters sitting here. What's the deal now?
Oh, they were talking about your crack plumber around.
Oh.
Shane told me he is a plumber.
Not bad. I won't charge no extra for it. You don't have to get a membership for that kind of content. Yes, I'll go through these in the morning when I get up. Now, 11 in the morning, I'm going to be on. We'll be on. I'll get up and if I'm feeling it, I'll probably do a video building something. I didn't really know. I had an idea what I wanted to do when I started tonight, but that ended up pretty cool. That's like when I say my stuff's pretty cool. It's not like I'm hung up on myself, but I kind of build stuff I like to look at. You know how I want it. So it's like I'm kind of, I'm sure I'm kind of biased. But, all right. Okay. That for a second. Cart I took over here. That could go there for now. I don't know, I gotta get all my toys put up. Got a big bird back there with a clock man. Should have done that to start with. $2 bill. Yeah, Annie got me Lobo there last, Sunday? Is that when you was waiting on Aaliyah?
Yeah.
That's so cool. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Paint camps make perfect little things for the Funkos to stand on. All right. I guess. Man, it's kind of. All right, let me wash my hands. All right, you pop. Hear anything?
Nope.
Look what I found.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I guess I'm on him. Hey, look. Let me get this belt off. Shorts are kind of tighten the belt up, tighten up. Alright. Man, it looked like I was going to headbutt the camera. Your Star Wars thing on your table. Father would have loved that. Star Wars, which Star Wars? Well, come on over and get one, man. It ain't too late. It ain't bad. We bought a couch cover for this. It's a really, really, really nice couch. And a friend of mine I run track with in high school, him and his wife,
Oh, the
asked,
Star Wars thing behind your head is what she's talking
oh, R2-D2. Yeah. I got Luke Skywalker somewhere. I don't have a lot of Star Wars stuff, but when I read it, she said where it said table, I was looking at the table. You know, it's just, I dig. Oh, I got that pink girl here too. That one. Where's that Star Wars chick? Ah. Anyway. Okay. So, what all we got back here? There's Don Corleone. There's Gene Simmons. Iggy Pop. Ben Grimm the Thing. Of all Funkos do not have a stand under them, he don't, Mr. Fantastic. Silver Surfer and the Thing were my two favorite comic book characters when I was a kid. The Thing was, you know, he was the blue-eyed Thing. So I knew when I was little, after the eyes and stuff already, so. I'll tell y'all a funny story about my eyes. Back in the day, I used to be pretty tough. And I'd get in the Tough Man contest. That's when they was first starting them, right before and right after FX started doing those Tough Man contests. So I'm watching a University of Kentucky basketball game one night, drinking, and I've been saying I want to get in the Tough Man contest. Why don't they ever have one around here? And here come a commercial on in the first half of the UK game, 1-800-99-TOUGH. Have you got what it takes and all this? So I'm like, that's easy to remember. So I call, and this guy's like, this is Ed, you know, leave a message. I left a message. I said, I saw a commercial, but here's my phone number. Yeah, I can be reached at. Call me. Well, he called me back within like 5 minutes. And he's like, I'm staying over at the Continental Inn. My room's on the pool. He said, but I'm drinking. He said, can you come over and fill out a form? I was like, I'm watching UK play. Can I'll wait till halftime. I said, what are you doing? He said, watching UK play. I said, can I watch the second half with you? I'll fill out my thing so I won't miss a game. I'll go over at halftime. He's like, yeah, come on. So I took a bottle too. And we're sitting there drinking, watching the game, and I'm filling out this thing, and it got, on one part it said, list any interesting characteristics about yourself. I'm a big, blue-eyed and bulky, got a tongue like an anteater. Write it down. I figure I'm gonna make somebody laugh. Not in a fight. Everybody's in the locker room waiting. You don't know when you're gonna fight. They ain't doing it in one weight class and all then fight and then the next weight class. It's just random. You don't know if it's a big guy or a small guy or whatever fight next. So you don't know until you hear your name. And I heard that guy's voice, like sound like Michael Buffer. He said, "Our next contestant from Paris, Kentucky." And I'm like, I'm the only person from Paris here, so I go out, and you know, you run out where the ball teams come out. The bleachers keep getting shorter, going towards the floor. I'm jogging out there, and he's like 5'8", 212 pounds, and get this, ladies, he's big. Bad, blue-eyed and bulky, and got a tongue like an anteater. My run went to a jog, and then I just stopped. Chicks were cheering, guys were booing, and it was like, wow.
Cooper.
It just, I never thought about it coming up like that. But I lost to a guy that was 6'4", weighed about 260 pounds. And I still got invited to the after-fight party, which was cool. It was at a place called The Cave in Frankfort, state capital. And it's where the first jail in Kentucky, first jail in the state, in our capital was. It is a cave. And part of the bar is in the cave. No, I can't believe nobody's laughing. Kiss, you talking about the band Kiss? That's the first 8-track cassette I ever got. Santa Claus brought me an 8-track tape player and Kiss Destroyer. Hi, Michelle. You just caught us in the warm down. We're done for the night. I'm sorry. I was just sitting there telling stories and talking to people. Oh, Gene Simmons. I found out a long time ago, it's like, if you make up jokes and stuff, you gotta have, if you're making it up, eventually, if you're gonna make it reality, somebody's gotta be the joke. And I found out other people didn't like me popping up with random shit and saying they did this, da 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 da, and then it's like, tell everybody it's a joke, but just watch them turn red. I don't get embarrassed very, very easy, but it was like, holy shit. So, when you start using yourself as the butt end of the joke, then everybody thinks you're crazy. Can't win. I need to do that. I need to put this in the game. I need to fix me a shelf on the front where I get one swipe with the backhoe with the track-hoe. I still drink, so it's been over 13 years, probably about 15 years. Well, I tell you what, it's been 17 years because I know when it was. But the guy I grew up with has backhoes and track-hoes and stuff, and he wasn't even on Facebook yet. And I was like, here, let's get some pictures. My sister took some pictures of us, and backhoes, track-hoes. We got all kinds of hoes. Call us if you need any work done. I thought he's gonna die, man. He laughed. And we got like 3 or 4 jobs, digging somebody's sewer line coming out to their septic tank out of a new house. And we got several jobs out of it. Water lines on farms. My mom and sister had to beg me to get on Facebook. I'm like, I don't want to do that. I don't want online and everything. I said, it's just like at AOL shit, little chat rooms and stuff. I want to do it. Tammy said, it's not like that. And as soon as I got on Facebook, within a week, I had 1,000 people send me friend requests. Like people from around here and different places I've worked. And the question I got, what I got told the most was like, man, we thought you was dead. Nobody heard from me in a while. I was not here. But, well, I think we've done about as much damage as we can do tonight. Find a short movie to watch or something. But 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow, I'll be on. That's when I've got my most views, Saturday morning at 11. There's a bunch of South Korean people and Japanese people, Asian people, that part of the world watching. Hey now, how much for the small machines? What are you talking about, the coin pushers or the track hose? Mater 8W. How much for the small machine? How much to buy the small machines? What kind of machines are you talking about? The coin pushers, or are you talking about pieces of equipment? Because I can't afford heavy equipment, so I don't really ever look at the price. It's like, if I need a piece of equipment, the farm owner hands me a credit card and I go rent it. Operating equipment's like anything else, man. You see that stuff when you're a kid and you think it's cool as hell and everything. It's like when I was growing up welding. I loved to weld. I wanted to do that more than anything else, and then they finally let me. I built a picnic table for Mom. She told Dad she wanted a new picnic table to eat supper on sometimes. We lived out in the country. We lived 1,000 foot off the road, so you do all the nice stuff outside, not people. What do I do? I work, I fix stuff. I'm kind of like this town's, I fix stuff for people. Trees, I'm an electrician. I do HVAC work. Pretty much haul stuff for people. Clean out attics, clean out houses that are going up for sale. A little bit, do anything. Roofing if we got to, but I ain't got enough guys to do roofing as far as like do new roofing, but we can fix whatever. Yeah, can do plumbing. Do a lot of plumbing on horse farms. Shane's gonna go down the list of the stuff I've done for him. I hate that term. I'd rather it be Mr. Fix-It or some handyman.
Good night, Sean.
Night. Yeah, man. Get your rest. Yep. Sure thing. I think we need to go see Dad. There's a nice pond where Dad's buried, and me and a couple really good friends of his and stuff. We talked. I asked him about it. Dad would be down, but I think Monday we might go down there and have a closest to the pin contest from him to the fountain and see who wins. You know, we can include him in there somewhere like that. Shut up with that jack of all, master of none. I hate that. Especially when people admit to it. Jack of all trades, master of none. I've got a few down. Put it this way, growing up the way I did, with Dad having an HVAC business, by the time I got high school, I wasn't ever going to starve. But anyway, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time will be on. Get your rest, John. You must work Saturdays if you're getting up at 5. Sorry, you ain't going to see the one at 11, but we'll be on a date tomorrow night. Tomorrow night probably like I'll only be on like an hour. I don't know how long I was on tonight. Well, I'm still on. Where's the bowl? Anyway, hey Bach, where's Bliss from? Excuse me. I know I asked earlier, but I can't remember where she said she's from. I know you're in Orlando. See you tomorrow night, Sean, Leanne. Michigan. That's what she's coming down 75. She'll be passing her tomorrow, but I ain't seen her the last couple nights. Hi, Michelle. Well, we're right on I-75, and Bliss said she'd be coming through here tomorrow, and I told her, I was like, call us. You know, or get hold of us. I don't know. We ain't got her on Facebook, so I don't know how she get hold of us unless it's like if she's riding down the highway and we're on the 11 o'clock show. Cause I told her I'm like we're less than 15 minutes from the interstate. It'd been cool for her to come by and her and her old man stop by for the live.
She drove down earlier today. She said.
Oh, gotcha. All right.
And probably with the rain and everything, they probably drove it straight through because it's just been a gross day to drive.
They might. I guess at some point they'll be going back the other way. Where was she going? Florida? If they're in Michigan, they're going down I-75. That's Florida. But she has family down here somewhere, don't she?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, Doc. Yeah. Dig that. What have I got in my hand? Oh, a cigarette pack. Mom's in Kentucky. Well, cool. Who was on it? It wasn't her. Somebody was on here the other day and said, oh my God, is that in L.A.? I'm like, yeah. These were made next county over. They, I guess, early 1900s when they started making L.A. But anyway, I'm Butch.
And I'm Amy.
Fired. It's Butch's name is Coinpushing. Please, if you're watching and you like our channel, please subscribe if you haven't. Like and share if you'd like to. Just please don't be bored if you're watching. If you are, I'm not going to set myself on fire or nothing. And to make it that much more entertaining or nothing, but, I hope the bored people find something they like somewhere. Anyway, we'll see y'all later. Bye.